Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally, does not work. And I want to thank all of you who are joining in, who are hunkering down, who are trying to find something to do. Shout out to all of you guys because it's hard. It's hard to stay busy and to keep yourself focused. Somebody had put on Instagram, trying to remember exactly how it went, but they said today I might go to the windows down the hall. I might even slide right on the wall or something like that. But everybody's just trying to keep busy. Me, I was looking out at the rain, trying to count raindrops. You just kind of go crazy trying to figure out what to do. I am blessed because I got some great fans out there who want to get these football racks, so I'm working on those today. Um, Took care of some paperwork and stuff. How you doing, Philip? How you doing? Let's see. Hello from East Dallas. Hindo. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm butchering your name up, my man. Hind. Hold it. I can't do stuff phonetically. I apologize. Hino Hosa? Hino Hosa? Hino Hosa. I tried. I tried. Philip, what's going on? Renee, how you doing? Dave? Yeah, see, Dave, I like that. That's an easy name for me because I'm an idiot. Dennis, what's up? Me- Mikado? Yucky? See, Carlos, how you doing, Carlos? Brian? James? Uh, H is silent. In Hosea. Okay. How about I just call you're my buddy? How about you are my best buddy? Because that'll be easy for you. Did I hear about? No, I didn't hear about him. What about him? There's Mike J. Mike, how you doing, Mike? Money Mike. That's what we're gonna call you. You are today Money Mike. How you doing, Money Mike? Um, Q woke up from his nap. Q, how you doing, man? Hello, buddy. What's going on, man? So what about Kylie or Kyra? Oh no. Oh no, I did not hear about that. Well, that's going to definitely hurt his draft. Well, maybe not. It didn't hurt. Damn, who was the Chargers drafted? Shit, because we had that situation last year. Brian. I'm concerned about everything with the Dallas Cowboys. But in the end, people were talking about, well, Dallas Cowboys offensive line is getting old. Well, Tyron Smith's 29, which is younger than Michael, believe it or not. Um, Zach Martin's 29. Joe Looney's 29. But everybody else that's left, Connor Williams is like 24. Connor McGovern's only like 22. It's getting up there, but the one you got to worry about the most is Tyron Smith. We need a center and left guard. I'm okay with if Connor Williams is truly healed from the ACL. I'm okay with him at guard, and Joe Looney is serviceable at center. Now we also got Connor McGovern. We drafted in the third round. I think he can be actually a really good guy. I think he needs to get some of that man meat on him as opposed to that baby fat. But that's not the worst position we have. I'm still concerned about our defensive line. So I got to look up and see what he said. Um, you get it. You safe, I hope. We need a corner, but our corners don't have to be quite as good if you get a pass rush. Uh, Adams, it's too much. I'm sorry. I'm not giving up a first round pick for him. No, because here's the thing you got to look at it like this. When you talk about giving around a first round draft pick, understand that safeties are not like a first round drafted guy. Follow me here. In fact, what I need to do is I'll go through the statistics of how many. I'll do a video on it. How many safeties are first round guys? You don't have that many drafted in the first round. You honestly don't. And so now you're talking about taking a number one pick for a safety who's actually aging. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I know he's really good, but I'm not taking a number one pick. And if anything, I'll take a number one pick and take the best safety out there because at 17, you'll have your pick of safeties. You can get any safety you want in the draft. If I'm going to spend a number one for a safety, it will be one of those guys that are there. But I'm not doing that because you can get a really good safety. I think Mike's back. Safety in the second round. Dave, it's like it's coming in waves because the sun was just out 35 minutes ago, and then the rain came flying through. And here he is, Michael Anthony Fitness, right on time. What's up?
When you get those packages ready for you to go.
Well, we got a whole bunch more to make. I need a miniature and I need a medium. You want to go? So yeah, we got to get all that stuff. Michael Anthony from his day job. Now he going to take a shower. He took his mask off. Okay. Giants Nation, how you doing, man? Did I ship the footballs? Did I ship the footballs around to us? You mean the racks? I'll ship them to you. I've done our giant one.
I think we still have some more paint.
We still have some giant colors because nobody want that shit.
It wasn't Rashid.
Oh, Derek has got. Oh, see, Derek got. Oh, okay. Derek, you listen to me. You got Marco Polo. So I'll check out your messages after we're done. Q, Eastside Herald's in here. Oh, damn. Oh, no, not Eastside. Eastside, look, I hate to, ladies, forgive me for saying this, but Eastside Herald is a Dallas Cowboy hoe. Sorry. As much as he tries to say that, oh, I don't like the Cowboys, he can't stay away from us. I just saw his ass on Law Nation a couple hours ago. He sees the Cowboys. He's just, okay, here I am, Cowboys. I hate you guys. I'm sorry. He's just a Cowboy hoe. Am I lying? When was the last time we had a live stream and didn't have Eastside Herald? Dude can't have a job because this is all he does is hang out with Cowboy chats. I mean, seriously. Explain. I mean, Eastside. If you hear Eastside, just explain it to us. Do I believe that Dak Prescott will win a Super Bowl? I believe that he will. I do. Now that we got rid of Jason Garrett, I think we got better odds because, you look at Tony Romo. Tony Romo was good enough to win a Super Bowl. You look at the talent that we've had in here in Dallas. We've had enough talent to do it, but we are brain dead when it comes to coaching. Sorry. And I'm working on some numbers for tonight's show. And, the talking heads have had the narrative that Dak Prescott, he can't beat a good team and this, that, and the other. His numbers are inflated. I got to tell you, Q and Mike, you guys got a preview of it. But I was going through the numbers. And the difference with Zeke Elliott, excuse me. The difference, see, I literally choked on it. The difference of Zeke Elliott this season versus wins and losses, oh my God. It's enough to make you throw up. At least make you enough cough a few times. And it's kind of like, yeah, we've had a lot of instances where we feasted on bad teams. And yet other games, we just were pathetic. When we lost, Zeke Elliott disappeared. And we saw too many times where Zeke was going, I need a break. And we can't have that. Not when you're paying the guy that much. At Eastside Herald, you put, whoa. It's my job to put Cowboy fans in their place. It's my second job. Harold, you might want to put some effort into your coach/GM and put him in his place for making dumbass moves and getting rid of people. I'm still on the fence. For me, okay, here's the thing. I talked about center this morning, about Caesar Ruse. See, here's the way I look at it like this. When you go into the draft, if your philosophy is to get the best player available, understand that there's some positions that in the first round get swallowed up. We know that quarterbacks, by the time we pick, three quarterbacks are going to be gone. So if you're looking at a quarterback and you're picking where we are, then you're going to get maybe the fourth best prospect at best. Offensive tackles. Three or four of those guys are going to be gone before you go. So if you're thinking about, okay, let's get a tackle, then you're looking at the fourth, fifth, sixth best prospect, right? Not the best. If you're talking about edge rushers, like Chase Young going to be probably gone to the Redskins. And so as you start looking at the prospects, you're going to get third, maybe fourth, fifth best prospect there. But if you look at different positions, if you want a safety, you can get the best safety out there. Hold on, Okay, Derek. Derek, I'll call you back later. I'm on live. If you want center, you can get the best prospect center out there because nobody's going to pick up a center at 17. And if your goal is take the best player available, center, safety, kicker. I'm not recommending getting a kicker. You're going to be able to get the best at those positions. Best at those positions. Or nose tackle. So those four positions, you can get the very best one in as far as prospects go. If you're looking at offensive tackle, you're talking about the fourth best. You're talking about quarterback, you're talking about the fourth best prospect. So that's where you start looking at this. And for me, Terry Poe, I think is great. But for me, I'm still looking for that mean defensive nose tackle right there that can play the one technique. If I can get that guy that can blow up and I can literally grab the first one, that's kind of where I'm going. Safety-wise, though, here's my thing. When I talked about this morning, one of the possibilities for the Cowboys is if you're thinking about center, if you want to get a center and say we want to make sure that we have our offensive line because our offensive line is what's led us, I have no problem with that. So what you can do is you can go with Caesar, and you can probably move back, trade back, 6, 7, 8 spots, still get him, get another pick. So let's say you get a third-round pick. You can take your second-round pick and your third-round pick and move up close to get back towards the first round. Or you could go through, move back, take Caesar. At 17, you can still get a real good safety and then still have 2 picks in the third round. And if you want to get bolded, you might be able to say, hey, I'm going to take these 2 threes. I'm going to trade back in the 7th and go ahead and try and get a defensive tackle. See, this is what you want to do is you want to try and get as many opportunities that you can, because to me, I'm a strength in numbers guy. To me, every player out there, he may look good in college, but that don't mean shit when it comes to the NFL. And if you don't have that many picks, then you're hoping that you hit on half of the guys. If you got 6 picks and you only hit on 3 of the guys where you actually get able to keep, I'd rather have 8 picks or 10 picks, or like New England the last 2 years, 12 picks, and say maybe half of those guys make it. Now I got 6 guys that are making the team. That's the mentality that I have. My problem is when you talk about moving up, you're now talking about 2 places that you're risking. You're already lost because that second-round pick, that should be a starter. And if I miss on that first round, I've screwed up now twice. How you doing, Justin? There's our favorite Jet fan, Justin. Justin, how you doing? Justin, I'm waiting for you to order one of those racks. I want to do a Jet one. I need to do that Jet green, man. Honestly, you need to go defense this year. Oh, I agree you need to go defense, but see, the Cowboys' philosophy is going to be, and this is where we've been screwed up before. We've said, let's go defense, and we went defense in 2017, and we took Taco. Taco's Miami, and we got Woods, we got Lewis, we got Awuzie. And you can't look at that and say, we really did really well with any of those guys. None of those guys are Pro Bowl players or anything. And so this is where when you draft for need, sometimes guys look better because you're, yeah, I really need a pass for Taco look pretty good right now. But if you were looking at it from the standpoint of taking the best player, you might not have looked at Taco and said, "No, he's really not the best player available." So the Cowboys have tried to fill in as many holes as possible and be in a position to take the best player. What are we going to do with Tristan Hill? We're going to try and see if we can get something out of him. Hopefully, a change of coaching is going to help make it a little bit better. That's what the hope is. I can do, you know what? I can definitely do. Listen, we can do any NFL team colors. The good thing is you can buy sample sizes of paint. So if we get the Ravens colors, then we'll do that. Ravens are just basically getting one because it's purple and black, isn't it? So that's easy. Now, Brian, 1 year is too soon to say he's a bust. A lot of the problem was he just couldn't get playing time out there. And then, of course, you know, the difference with the coaches things. It's too early to call a guy a bust after 1 year. Clausen, definitely, well, he is a real deal. Question will be, will he be gone for it? My website, which Derek, who's on here, I think he was actually calling me about my website, who's rebuilding it. If you go on my website, cowboyjoeboo.com, and go all the way down the home screen till you see it says products. Click on the racks, and when you order the rack, order it and say, I want New York Jets colors, and which is basically green and white. Say I want a New York Jet rack, and I'll take care of getting it that way too. In which case, I actually have some work to do, and I thought I'd try and help you guys out because a lot of you are sitting at home trying to figure out what to do, and watching the talking heads, it gets to be old. XFL was bankrupt. I don't think Vince McMahon was bankrupt. He had money, but it's like, I'm not going to go bankrupt waiting for this stuff to go. Been painting the room the last few weeks. Yeah, and fellas, listen. If you are locked down, you don't want to have to do social distancing in your own home. So do a couple of things. Diggs at 17? Maybe. If you don't want to do social distancing at home, make sure you do a few things on that honey-do list. Don't be reactive to mama. Be proactive. Do paint a room, but take your time. Make sure you spend time, spackling the walls and things. Honey, I got to prep it and everything. Make sure you tape everything off. Don't rush to hurry and finish. Take your time and do some things around the house. I'm telling you, help keep the peace. So I got to fire up this machine over here. How's my Easter? My Easter was different, to say the least, because it was me, my wife, and Michael, and couldn't do anything with my parents or my in-laws or anything like that. But, it is another day, so it was a blessed day. We need a corner. We need a corner. We need a corner. We need an edge rusher. We need a defensive lineman. We need a center. And we need a slot receiver. You have to redo the roof, so you have that. Well, that's good. I wonder if that. Don't get me started on that one. Well, we'll talk about that one tonight. But listen, I'm gonna fire this thing up so I can sand these, because I got people that are like, "Look, dude, I gave you some money. I want my shit. So let me get this started." I got to make a lot of blanks. So what I do is I get a big piece of wood, and then we cut it down on the bandsaw. Then I thickness sand it, edge sand it, and then I round it, and then we paint it. why my wife calls me a dusty old ass. So that's our first play. Hey, just chilling. They interviewed a few days ago. That's the new one, Sunday, Easter. Okay. I'll have to check that out. You're back. Me too. Look. Dusty old ass. How y'all doing? Mike J. I was just about to send him that link. Never heard of my Cowboys family, but I might watch their video. Yeah, there's lots of Dallas Cowboy YouTubers out there, not just me. My shop is it's a 2-car garage, basically. See, it's like 24 by maybe 24. What's up, Daniel? I'm still waiting for that picture of your rack in your shop. I'm doing what most married men are doing right now, Daniel. We're trying to keep from getting the corona, the virus. Staying out of mama's way. Mark, what's up? Hope you, man, we're doing good, man. I'm happy that I have work I can do in my workshop, you know, making these racks and stuff and connecting with you guys. You need the tabs. I didn't drop off the clips? Oh, damn. I'll get you some. Well, I'll get you somebody. Damn. I thought I'd get. We didn't put them in there. You sure we didn't put them in there? Hey, I'm doing good, man. Been home for 4 weeks now, hoping that we can get things back to an even feel. And yeah. Doing what I can do to try and help others and keep safe. What's the talk about training? No, that ain't happening. That's the bullshit you heard about training hard. That would be dumb as hell. I haven't heard that one. Sal, look, I'm at home, in my garage, in my workshop. Keep doing, you like what you see? Glad to hear that. Well, Mike, hey, talking about New Orleans, how you doing, man? I'm hoping he brings his ass back up here to help me get in the shop, because we got work to do. Where's the wings? I need some new oil. I need to get out to Restaurant Depot and get some oil. Problem with the Cowboys is Jerry Jones let Dak and Zeke walk, but Wentz defeated Mayfield. Okay. Robert, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't think you know what you're talking about either. Jabba the Hutt swallowed up Dak and Zeke and Jerry Jones. That's just it's too much. It's too much. That's too much. I gotta run all these through one more time to get them sanded down flat as thin as possible. Then I have to put the round over edge on. Take the router, round it over, and then we sand them, and then we can actually put them together. And I got to cut these. Justin, go to my website, cowboyjobu.com, okay? And what you do is go down on the home screen until you see products. Click on products on the rack that you want, and you take care of there. Just make it, and the note say, I don't want the Cowboys, I want the New York Jets colors. And put on there if you want it to be a two-faced one, you know. Oh. See, that's the two-face. So say I want a two-face Jets. Okay? Or I just want a Jets team color, whichever way you want it. And we will make it to your specifications. Christian McCaffrey, that's not a surprise that they extended him. I mean, you want to hold on to a player like that. He's still got a lot of good miles left on his body. Hold on, let me close this door. Shout out to all you people that are keeping your ass at home. Shout out to everybody who's out there helping to keep the country in business. And we're going to get through this thing sooner than later. Trust me. And we're going to be stronger because of it. Seriously. Seriously. Look at that. So we're making all the blanks up in here. I got to tell you, it's still, I've been doing woodworking since I was like 10 years old. It still amazes me when you build something, how you take a piece of wood or several pieces of wood, you cut it, you shape it, and I swear, when you come out, look, when you think about my dusty old ass making that it's still amazing, and I love doing it. It literally makes me say, "What's up, everybody? How you doing, Michael?" Cowboys first and 10, 11 wins. I'll be happy with that. Cowboys are doing everything they can to keep the season from kicking. What are you talking about, Robert? Look at it. Isn't it? Jet D, Jet Q, Pizzle. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. That fool. That fool. That fool has always got my name in his mouth because he is a clout chaser. You're gonna quote Cold Pizzle, Cat Piss. Come on, man. You know what? Hey, Q. Put down the shot glass. Jet D. You know who Robert Smith is. Call me out. Hey, wait a minute. So, wait a minute. Let me see if I get this straight. So, a loser from a loser team fan base called me out, and that's supposed to mean something? So, Robert, when was the last time you beat, most teams that are in the basement, they turn their season around, they play good the next year. But I guess you're not most teams. You think I give a rat's ass about some rat New York stinking giant troll? But see, here's what Robert Smith is. He's just like East Side Harold. So apparently, every fan base has an East Side Harold. That's what it is. Giants are, well, yeah, you're right. They're on the rise. They couldn't go any lower. They got no place to go but up. I find it funny how clowns try to clown the Dallas Cowboys. Does anybody else get that funny feeling? At the Cowboys to the top of the... I won't say that it hasn't happened in our division before. I just don't see it with the Giants. Who, if it weren't for Carson Wentz, you would have the leading fumbler in the NFL. favorite football in the Mediana. Indiana. Almost understanding all these. They should ban them on a daily. He's on here because every troll deserves a timeout. Mike J, what's up? I love some dust. I think we could pick one late in the draft. I could see us doing that. I can definitely see us doing that. This is the last one coming out of the sander, then I'm going to go over here to the router table. Yay, yay. All right, I'm going to take a break. Before I go on to the next step, which is the router table. You guys have been in here like listening to all these power tools and send me, hey, Sarah, how you doing? Mark, your coffee. No, it's about half full. Look, it's still. I suck on it all day. And we're about to lose Skip and Shannon in here. So, as you can see, I'm a dusty old ass. Where's my... Shoot. What link? Order racks here. Oh, yeah. See, here's what we trying to do. Now, some of y'all are getting your stimulus money right now. And it was funny watching the Twitter because the guy said, here's what you should do with your money. They said, pay off some bills, save it, or invest it in the stock market. Okay? Which are good ideas. But see, here's what you have to understand. You know what the most beneficial stimulus program there is that directly helps the economy all the way around? It's actually food stamps. Because what happens is the money is spent immediately. See, here's the thing. This money that you're getting is one to try and help you bridge the gap until you can get back on your feet. Okay, make sure it's not meant to go out like not that you can go to the club and get tipsy right now, but spending it on strippers. However, every bit of money of that you spend has a cascading effect. Okay, because like for example, I'm not telling you to go out and buy one of these shot glass racks, but here's what it does. If you buy a shot glass rack, for example, here's what happens. You buy this. I get some money. And then I go out and I buy some wood from Home Depot. I buy some paint from Home Depot. I buy packing supplies from Uline. I buy some more shot glasses from Discount Mugs, right? I package this thing up. The post office picks it up and delivers to you. So when you take your money, this is just to give you an example of a flow chart. So when you take that money has gone to me, where I've gone to spend it, to Home Depot. Home Depot then has to turn around and buy more wood from the producers of the wood. The glass company's got to go through. They got to buy ink. They got to buy shot glasses to print it. They got to buy packing materials to send it to me and the post office. So you see how this goes, and it keeps stimulating money throughout the system. If you go ahead and put in the stock market, it's not directly being spent except for a commission to the stockbroker. If you put it in the savings account, it's just sitting in the bank. It's not actually doing something. So this is a different time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want to look at. I'm not saying go out there and go buy a new game for your computer. No, this is meant to buy, pay your bills, get groceries, take care of some stuff, but it's meant to help to keep the economy from going into a depression. And the only way our economy works is if money is spent. Okay? And people are like, this is a football chat line. Well, these are strange days now, and that's why I'm here in my workshop trying to give you guys something to talk about, something to think about, and something to do. Because there's only so many times that we can watch Skip, and Shannon. Zeke not the highest paid running back anymore. Who is that? Did somebody get a new deal? Zeke is the highest paid, unless it's been happening in the last 2 hours that I've been in here. I miss the days when you could trick off of. Come on, man. Yeah, there's a lot of things we miss. Okay, strippers wasn't one of the ones I missed personally. So I've got to make some noise here. I've got to. This is my router. This has a round over bit on it here, and we're gonna put a little edge on our piece. So let me turn on the dust collector and get the next step done. There you go. So now all I got to do is sand this with the hand sander, make sure we get the scratches out of it, and then we can paint these suckers. Then we can paint those suckers and get the laces done on them. So I've got to think tomorrow. These are actually some of the pieces, cross pieces that I'm working on. We're actually making the little spots in here. So you guys are getting kind of a wood shop training, or show, I should say, in here. So somebody said that Zeke Elliott isn't the highest paid running back in the NFL. Sorry, dude, he is. And probably it will be a long, long time before anybody gets paid more than him. Because, let's face it, after what happened with Todd Gurley, teams are looking at this and saying, are paying running backs worthwhile? Because they break down. Typically, year 4 is the peak of most NFL running backs' career. We better hope and pray that Zeke Elliott's got 3 more good years on him. But right now, you look what's happened with running backs, basically they're a dime a dozen again. It was hot to get a great running back with Todd Gurley and Zeke Elliott and Barkley, but you looked at Barkley being injured last year. Teams are not going to. And see, this is why I don't want to say there was an ulterior motive, but you have to wonder when you think about what Todd Gurley did. Todd Gurley, he might have known that his time was going to be short because Todd Gurley was pushing the envelope to get a new deal. It may be that arthritis was beginning to set in, and he figured, if I don't get this deal now, I'm not going to get paid. And it may be that Zeke Elliott looked at the same thing and said, you know what? I'm not going to be able to do what I was doing as a rookie for much longer. If I wait another year or 2 years, I'm not going to get that big contract. The Cowboys are going to DeMarco Murray me. And it'll be over. Think about how quickly DeMarco Murray's value went down from him being the NFL leading rusher with 1,800 yards. Think about Chris Johnson after getting 2,000 yards, how quickly he went downhill. And so you're not going to see, at least not for a while, those big name running back contracts like that again. Zeke may be the highest paid running back for a long time right now. Just saying. I might be wrong. But after seeing what happened with Gurley and how much dead money they had, do you think anybody's looking to spend a boatload of money on a running back? Where's all my chats? Oh, there they are. Wow, I'm way behind. Christian McCaffrey, how much did he? McCaffrey got paid? What did he get paid? And I bet you that it's going to be one of those ones that they can get out of. If you were charged and had to trade Dak, what would you want for him and how would you go? Hypothetically, shit. I don't think you can replace him because the problem is, you can get back what you spent in draft compensation, but take a look at quarterbacks that have been drafted the last few years. How many of them do you look at and say, that's a definite guy that I can win a Super Bowl with, besides Pat Mahomes? And I'm not sold yet on Lamar Jackson because you're going to see a different Lamar Jackson this year when defensive coordinators have an opportunity to pick his game apart. A lot of times what happens is guys have great seasons and you're not expecting it because, once they have that great season, people know we got to stop that guy. You look at RG3, that great rookie year. Defensive coordinator said, we need a plan to shut his ass down. And they did. You look at Cam Newton at his pinnacle of going to that Super Bowl. You saw how they shortened his career. Let's knock the shit out of him and beat him down, and he won't be able to play. Shut his ass down. Pat Mahomes, great season. Don't get me wrong, Super Bowl champion and stuff, but you looked at the first 3 quarters of that game. Pat Mahomes was not Pat Mahomes. For a quarter, they got some turnovers. Pat Mahomes performed. But you're going to see how, you might have 1 or 2 great seasons and all of a sudden, it's not there. The one thing you can say about Dak is it's been consistent throughout his career. You haven't had this major peak and valley like you have with some quarterbacks. So that being said, how would you replace him? I would have to get just compensation for him. You got to be talking about 2 number ones. Nobody has at 4 years traded their quarterback. Nobody. No, nobody's ever done that. Why would anybody do that for a guy that started as many games as won as many? You just can't. I don't even know how you would go about trying to replace that. I mean, that would have to be a Herschel Walker trade. I don't even want to play that game. Sorry, Jeffrey. I'm just working in the shop, man. I'm working too. So, 65 million for 4 years. For who? For McCaffrey? How much is the guarantee? How much is the guarantee money? That's what you got. Hold on. I got to check. Hold on. I'll be right back.
So I love how you initially tried to make this about the Cowboys and the Packers and the Chiefs, when we are talking about a team that just 3 weeks ago was the Succaneers. Just 3 weeks ago, this was the most woeful franchise in all of sports, with an overall career winning percentage of .387, worse than any franchise in any sport. And now all of a sudden, Tampa fans are harking back to the glory days, or I should say sort of day, because it was singular, of the Super Bowl that came out in the 2002 season. That's a long time ago, but that's the last time, the last period that they wore these uniforms they have just revived and sort of updated. And that was all planned before they were able to land the great Tom Brady. So all of a sudden, it seems fortuitous. It seems meant to be that, oh, we're going back to the Super Bowl era uniforms. And all of a sudden, Tom Brady picked us. He picked the Succaneers. Well, what would you think? Because Tom Brady, we all know, does his homework. He studies the way very few people have ever studied the game of football, this side of Peyton Manning. And he knew full well when he chose the Buccaneers and shocked the NFL world that this year they are going to have the Super Bowl in their home stadium. No home team has ever played in a home Super Bowl. And you know it, that deep down, the GOAT is saying, I got a shot here to take a team from 7-9 to play in a home Super Bowl. How great would that be? Well, that would be the ultimate watch this to Bill Belichick. And you know and I know Tom Brady is going to be all-time driven to show Belichick how wrong he was, to completely and consistently disrespect Tom Brady over the last 3 years that he was a New England Patriot. So yes, these are runaway expectations, but this is exactly what Tom Brady wants. He's trying to fuel the expectations. He's the one who's trademarking everything that's everything with Tom Brady.
Damn, I guess I was wrong. 4 years, $64 million? Damn. I'm speechless. I'm speechless on that shit. Tony, we can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Just go ahead. I'll tell you what. Now's a good time to order it because I haven't painted those, and I've got to tomorrow get some more wood. So if I know how, because I'm trying to make one trip. If I know you're getting that, then I can get the Green Bay Packer colors tomorrow, and I can get the deeper wood to do it. So yeah. What's the color? If you go, listen, here's what you can do. if you go to you go to Glidden Paints. Glidden actually has NFL, NBA, NHL, and college team colors. So you can go through, and believe it or not, some teams have like 5 or 6 different colors because they've got the retros and everything else. Now the question is, yes, it does average 16 a year, but how much is the guarantee? That's what I want to see. That's why he needs to be blocked. Who needs to be blocked? Who? Why we? What did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah, but CQ. But what's the guarantee? I couldn't find the guarantee money on that though. You know, because that's one of those things that the Cowboys could sign me as a quarterback to $160 million contract for 4 years and only guarantee $5. So the deal would average $40 million, but the only part that matters is that they only give me $5. So they can say, you know what, you didn't make the team. Here's your $5. Now get the fuck out of here. But I had a deal that averaged for $40 million. My bars, cuz. Okay, yeah, you definitely need a drink. You got that. They're not saying the guarantee. Yeah, that's the thing, Q. You know, it might only be $32 million guaranteed, which means that it's really only a 2-year deal. Appreciate that, Hector. Appreciate that, man. We'll save you one. We'll save you one. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got you covered. 16 million a year. Well, I got to tell you, the guy has produced. Well, he has produced 10 million guaranteed. That's it. If that's the case, then they stole that contract. Then it would be definitely incentive based. So okay. I think it's got to be more than 10 million that was guaranteed. Sorry. If he signed that, then he's a freaking idiot. It's the guaranteed part that you got to count. I'm telling you. Because they can cut you, and the only thing they got to pay you is that guaranteed money. I bet, well, it's only 4 years, so 64 million. You think about Zeke Elliott's deal is so long. I don't care about what the yearly average. Tell me what the guarantee is. It's the guarantee. No, I don't have heated floors, but what I have is, you know, those gym mats that are like a 1/2 inch thick that are hard rubber? Hard rubber? That's what I have on the floor. So it's a concrete floor, but then I have those rubber mats. And I'm kind of like a caveman because I can walk on gravel with bare feet. I don't like wearing shoes. I got flat feet like Fred Flintstone, and I just like being. I don't like shit on my feet. Zeke's is 90 million, 6, yeah, right, and that's the thing. But see, you got to look at what the guaranteed money is. Okay, that's what really makes the difference on these things. Guarantee money. Okay, guarantee money. That's what the deal is. Yabba dabba do. Yes, I have Fred Flintstone feet. I know that. Probably more than Zeke, but it's only 4 years. Walking with Jesus. I got some rough feet though. I ain't gonna lie. I got rough feet. But Mike holding his phone like you is it breaking news? Oh. See, when he come in here holding his phone, he had a smile on his face. I'm like, okay, is this a breaking news? Did we sign something? What you got? What you got? Nothing.
There ain't gonna be any news until probably closer to the draft.
I tell you what, see, here's what's interesting right now is when we all finally get free from the Rona. Right. Look how thick his beard's getting now. I wanted this. He's gonna look like the Geico caveman now.
No, I want the beard like that, but I need to get the top cut.
Yeah, I mean seriously, a lot of us are gonna look like the Geico caveman.
I want my beard,
especially some of the women. You know, lady mustaches might be coming in style depending on how long we're in here. Just saying. Can you imagine that? You know, if you want to invest in something, invest in nail salons, beauty shops, and hair salons and stuff, because when this thing is over, they're going to be overrun. Seriously. They're going to be overrun with women trying to get out. And here's the thing. And too, look, Lord, when this thing is over and people can start going out and dating, You know, if they've been locked down for a couple of months, they're gonna be like, I need a man. So they're gonna be getting their hair done, nails done, feet. I mean, everything. You know, seriously, everything gonna get done. Everything, because it's like I'm not gonna go through the Rona alone again. No, I need me a man. I got to get me. Oh, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Don't go nowhere. I just got to answer this call real quick. Are y'all still there? You still there?
Hey, what's
Oh, damn. I done lost 50 of you. Oh, I told you I was coming right back. I told you I was coming back. Damn.
What's the orders?
I got to go back and look. I got some of those I already have. I need a mini regular one, and I need a medium regular one. I need those. I think the other big ones right at the moment I have, but here's what I want to do is I want to get just get some of the blank ones painted. I want to leave some blank. They need to be sanded. They got to be sanded again. You gonna sand? You're not gonna sand them here? Okay. I want to get some more of the blanks prepped up so that way I have them ready in the blue. Okay. Sorry, man. You guys, I told you I was coming back. I told you. I said it was Law Nation in the house because he was like, man, you hear about Christian McCaffrey? And it's funny, he's 100% right. McCaffrey didn't have to hold out to get his money. McCaffrey didn't have to beg. He didn't have to go through. Did anybody know Christian McCaffrey was going to get paid? Did anybody? You didn't know he was going to get paid. You didn't know he was going to be getting
He's one
that.
of the best.
No. You did not. No. Don't lie. Don't lie. Because see, Robert Smith will know. You don't talk. Don't lie. Don't lie. No. Nobody talked about, okay, the Panthers need to pay Christian McCaffrey. Nobody's been out there talking about he need to take a team-friendly
like
hit.
the Dallas Cowboys where they put their business out on
See,
Front Street.
and Law, shout out to Law Nations because you're listening to nothing but I can't even get that voice that deep. I can't even get that voice that deep. But you are listening to nothing. I can't do it. Law, how you do that shit, Law? Law, how you do it? Seriously.
He deserves more than Zeke.
You are listening to nothing but the best. That's the closest I can get. But no, Law is right though. I didn't think about that because here it is going on our second year of negotiating with Dak Prescott in the freaking media where every week we hear, you know, the Dallas Cowboys, we need to leave something on the table for everybody else. We need our quarterback to understand it's about having all this other. That's bullshit. You didn't hear about Carson Wentz, negotiation. You know, we don't know what his demands were, did we? We get stuff out there that told that he's looking for $40 million. And you all get it stuck in your head. Yeah, he's asking for 40. He never asked for 40 million. But that's the kind of shit we get with the Cowboys. But Law, you're 100% right. You are 100% right. Because I didn't even think about it for this. I was kind of in shock. Because somebody came in here and said Zeke's no longer the highest paid running back. I was like, who the fuck is paying a running back more than Zeke Elliott right now? I'm like, who? After what happened with Todd Gurley? You looked at that and said, man, you don't want to invest a whole lot of money on running back. Now, I'm curious what the guarantee money is on that deal. That's the key on that. What is the guarantee money? Because it may be that it's a $16 million a year deal, but it only may be $32 million guarantee, which really is only a 2-year deal. You understand what I'm saying? There's a big difference because you looked at Zeke Elliott being a $90 million deal that basically we got 3 more years. I tell you what, hold on.
And the other thing too about Zeke is they had an extra year because he
held out. Hold
on. We had an extra year because the man held out. So they really had 3.
Yeah. Okay. You guys watch Michael Anthony for a second here because we're gonna change this up for a second because this is where I got some stuff. I got some stuff because I started. Listen, what I do. I know a lot of people just figure, you just make a YouTube channel and just wait for the money to roll in. That's what a lot of people think that you do. You figure you can just stand in front of the camera and just talk. But I actually do a lot of work.
I wish.
And I'm gonna go get my notes that I was saving for tonight.
I wish my channel would do that.
I wish my channel would do that. But hold up.
But you've been doing YouTube a lot longer than I have. I should have by Friday. I got a little something for Philly 500. It'll be here on the mail on Friday. I'm coming for my belt. So call it Friday or Saturday. I have the video on my channel. Addressing Philly 500. Because the schedule's not coming out until sometime in May. And when the schedule comes out, we'll know when we play Philly. Yeah, breaking news. Yeah, better numbers than Zeke.
All right, you guys still here? You guys still here? Because I'm going to give you a preview. I'm going to give you a preview. Guaranteed got to be higher than $17 million. Not necessarily. It might. Somebody said $10 million signing bonus is 17 guaranteed. Basically, that would be guaranteeing 2 years of the deal. That's all it would be. But here's the thing. Like I said, shout out to Law Nation. Shout out to Law for reminding me that this deal just happened without any negotiations in front of the public. Here's the thing. With Dak Prescott, how many times have we heard that Dak Prescott got all his yardage and stuff in games that didn't matter? Garbage time, right? Now here's the thing. This is what I do. Okay, you see these numbers? I don't know if you can see my notebook here. This is Zeke Elliott's numbers. Okay, now he's the highest paid, was the highest paid running back in football. And on the surface, when you see 1,357 yards, which was fourth in the NFL, right? That's what it was. 1,357 yards he got on the ground running the football. Fourth in the NFL. But here's the thing that's kind of a kicker. Yards per average was 4.5, which is actually 24th. He had 12 TDs rushing, which was 5th. Now, here's the thing. Here's the real kicker right here. Here's what bothers me. Q, you're right. Other teams do the deals behind closed doors, unlike the Cowboys. But here's the thing. When we talk about Dak Prescott, he get garbage time yards. They don't count. I don't know if you guys can see my writing right here. If we take the Giants, the Skins, the Dolphins, the Eagles first game, the Giants again, the Lions, the Rams, and the Redskins. The 8 games we won, Zeke Elliott got 823 yards, averaged 5.12 yards a carry. That's good. That's really good. But if we take the other 8 games that we lost, the Saints, Green Bay, the Jets, the Vikings, New England, Buffalo, the Bears, and the Eagles, 8 games. Can you see that number right there? You see that number? 534 yards, 3.9 yards per carry, including 35 yards against the Saints, 62 yards against the Packers, 47 yards against the Vikings, 71 against against Buffalo, 47 second game against the Eagles. Does that say that he's playing well when it counts? Does that say that he's getting garbage yards on the other guys? Because how many times, Michael, what's your favorite or your least favorite move of Zeke Elliott's? Look, you see that? Because this is what bothered me about Zeke last year, and I don't know if this was.
I never see McCaffrey ask for blood.
We've had games on the line where Zeke Elliott has not been in there twice last year.
The game
Twice, because we had Alualu was out there when Tony Pollard was hurt. Tony Pollard was hurt now. He does not dress for the game. You are the guy, and you have a fullback. And when it was, I think it was the Jets, or was it the Vikings game? Maybe it was the Vikings
I'll
game.
tell you, Zeke Elliott would have easily got the first because it was nothing. It was wide open, open.
Here was
that game.
Right, the play they ran, Alualu didn't know the play, and instead of doing the stop where he was wide open, he keeps going down the field. Dak is thrown to a spot,
Zeke Elliott
had called, "Oh, I need a blow," dude. Our fucking season is on the line,
the
dude.
Eagles game, the one we lost.
No, that's the second time.
Yeah, the second time.
Because see, he had looked, and I was like, "Wait a minute!" I was like, "What is he doing? There is nobody. There's nobody to give you a blow. You can't suck it up." See, that's the term we had. Suck it up. Suck it up and get your ass out there. Because see, winners want the ball when the game's on the line. Michael Jordan never said, "You know what? We in the NBA Finals, but you know what? I need a break." You know, Scottie Pippen, you take care of it, man. Scottie, you got this. And we did the same thing on the Eagles. He had two decent runs. It's second down and 2. Tony Pollard runs, gets stopped. And it's third down. And Fletcher Cox. See, this is what I hate because I hate giving credit to the fucking Eagles. But the Eagles have people leaving body parts on the field. They're picking them up. They're going under the tent. They're sewing them back on, and they're coming back out. And Zeke Elliott's on the sidelines.
Well, Zach Ertz messed his ribs up, took the wrap off, and went back.
Fletcher Cox hyperextends his elbow on Zeke Elliott tackling him, right? Fletcher Cox goes off the field, gets his arm wrapped up again, has ice on it. Okay, it stays out for one play, comes back out, and Zeke Elliott's still on the sidelines. Now, you explain that to me. You want to go ahead and talk about the quarterback not doing his job. How about the damn running back not being out there? The running back took 2 plays off. Tony Pollard fumbles on third down where you had a chance to at least get a field goal or a touchdown to possibly win the game. And you are getting paid. You were the highest paid running back in the NFL. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I'm sorry.
When Fletcher Cox got hurt, you had all that time to rest.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Michael. You understand my point here. Zeke Elliott after having a shitty first half. Okay, let me say this again. The first half was garbage. Oh, no, I love Zeke. But you know what? Sometimes, hey, I love my son. Hold on. I love my son here. I love him. But you know what? Sometimes he needs a damn foot in his ass, too. Bam! To let him know what you got to do is right. Just because I love him doesn't mean I'm not going to criticize him. And when he makes a mistake, let him know. And so, Zeke, you want to be the man that says, I want to get paid early when I have 2 years left of my contract, and the team goes ahead and does it, then that's where you're not out here. I need a break. I need a break. I cough because I'm sitting there getting excited and my throat's getting raw from just yelling because I'm passionate about this stuff. And see, this is where you got to say, you know what? I need you out there.
Hopefully Mike McCarthy keeps him accountable.
I need you out there, man. I need you. I don't want to put it in Tony Pollard, who's a rookie's hands. I don't want to have Alualu on here against the Vikings on this route. I need you. You are supposed to be the best. You claim to be the best. You want to be paid as the best. I need you to show that you're the best. That's what I'm saying. So no, I love Zeke. I love seeing him eat.
I'm not a fan.
I love seeing him eat. But see, this is where you got to understand. You want us to walk the walk and say I'm the man? Then you need to show it out on the damn field. And that's where I get mad about D-Law. I love D-Law. D-Law gave Joe Boo an interview, his second year or his rookie year. I love him. But you know what? Just like my son that sometimes needs a kick in the ass, D-Law needs a kick in the ass to drop this hot boy shit. To stop telling everybody what you gonna do.
He finally
to go out there and do it.
He finally did. His mom
and
said
we'll
something.
tell you about what you
His
just
mom
did.
probably told him what's up.
But like Law Nation pointed out, it's amazing how you didn't hear the Panthers say we're not going to reset the market for running backs.
Of course, they're not going to.
No. We need a team-friendly deal. No, only the Dallas freaking Cowboys do that kind of bullshit.
Well, no, they put out in public.
That's the thing that drives you crazy. I'm sorry. Never wanted to wave the coach and say sub me out. You think? Oh, did Emmitt Smith? Wait a minute. Did Emmitt Smith do that?
No, he had
Emmitt Smith separated his shoulder and couldn't hold it. Oh. Guys, at least in my era, I better be in a hospital bed because that's the only way you keep me from being on the field. Jordan never wanted to. Right. Real ballers, when they said, come on out and take a blow. No, fuck this. This is my house. This is my field. And I'm, Doug Williams. Let me give you an example. And I hate to give the Redskins credit, but see, here's where you understand what it is to be a grown ass man. Doug Williams, who got the hell beat out of him in Tampa Bay, goes with the Redskins into the Super Bowl. Doug Williams, they're down 10-0. Doug Williams gets hit and gets his knee bent up underneath of him, and this guy is hurt. That guy was hurt. Doug Williams, I ain't staying out. Fuck this. I'm going to go out and play. And goes out there, and on one freaking leg, throws 4 touchdown passes in the second quarter. And when the game was won, they're like, Doug, man, we got this. I ain't coming out. I'll be damn gonna let Jay Schrader get on the field. This is my game, my house. I'm taking it to the finish line. My day, guys didn't wave. They got pulled off the side by the coach when the coach said you need a break. But they didn't ask to be taken out of the game. They wanted to be out there. And that's where you got to look and say, Zeke, what the fuck are you doing? Excuse my language. And now, back to the Dallas Cowboys, where other teams can pay their guys. The Eagles paid Carson Wentz, even though he hasn't made it through a season in 3 years. The Rams paid Jared Goff, even though there was questions about that guy. Christian McCaffrey, he got his contract without having to hold out. So he's happy right now. He's going to be in shape, ready to go ahead and practice. He's going to have a good attitude. Like, hey, I am the man. My team loves me. Let me go ahead and thank them by having a great season. Instead, what do? We run people through the ringer and make them seem like they're greedy, that they're not a team player, that they're the scum of the earth, and wonder why, when it comes crunch time, the players are kind of like, you don't care about me. Why should I care about you? I'm going to do just what I have to do to get my paycheck. And that's why shit comes back on the Dallas Cowboys. McCarthy will be on him, Mark. Jason Garrett definitely is soft. That's what I'm saying, Reaper. That's how many. I want you to name how many great players called to say, "Let me come off the field." I can't think it. I can't think of too many. I can't think of too many great players, Hall of Famers that say, I need a break. They played for 60 minutes. These guys today, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm old. McCarthy is the whole entire Panther offense. You're right. They don't have too much. Especially now that Cam is gone. Now, maybe with Teddy Bridgewater, he's got a little bit of health on his side right now. Maybe they'll be in better shape then. But, yeah, you're right. What's up in Putro Party? How you doing, man? Thomas Garrett, what's up? So, I'm going to send a couple of these real quick so Michael can get painting. How many medium ones do you have?
One.
And how many small ones?
One.
You got what, one of each? That's it?
Well, that's all you said you did for the order.
I said for the, well, but might have a few more before we get off of here. What's so funny? I don't know what he's laughing about. Guys are hard at work. Man, got to be. Man, hey, poor people got to work. It's 5 o'clock. Is it 5 o'clock? It damn sure is. Well, I don't mean nothing here because we work. The rushing title last year, Zeke won. Never had to come off the field. Yeah, he never did come off the field. Damn, we don't have any of the. We have all of the. Oh. Wait a minute. 220. You gotta get some sand in paper. Man, they paid him like a mother. Wow, that is amazing. You only have one small one? Oh, you have two big ones. I'm missing one of the small ones. I cut out 4 small ones, but I only see 3. 1, 2, 3, but there were 4 of them that I cut out. Fuck. I'm losing my mind. All right, so paint those. I'm losing my mind. You know what? I don't know if any of you guys are old like I am, but when you start getting older, you start misplacing stuff. Like you'll have something, and this morning I couldn't find my phone. Oh my God, D-Law is another one of those ones. Okay, so this is my thing is, you know what? You get what you pay for, and I understand that. How old? I'm 54. But if you want to be the man, you want to be paid like the man, you got to show up like you are the man. And I got to tell you, what we got from Zeke and from D-Law last year, they weren't, they're paid. They were paid well, paid to be, Zeke the top, D-Law top 2. They didn't play like top people. Oh, here it is. Look, I knew I was going. Mike, see, I knew there was one more. I found it. Hold your ears for a second here, guys. No, D-Law's not a bust. You can't call a guy who's had 14.5 sacks and 8.5 sacks, in 2 different seasons. Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. Why people get so tired and it's only 11. Well, the Reaper, there's a lot to be said on that. But see, here's the thing. I get what you're going on that one. I agree that they don't practice enough. But I'm sitting here looking at the Eagles, who are having people that are literally leaving body parts on the field, getting up and still playing while he's out on the sidelines. To me, that says your ass was even in worse shape than everybody else. And you definitely weren't playing like the guy who's supposed to be the best in the business. All right, I'm going to say this much. You may have to look at the Carolina Panthers as a better managed organization than the Dallas Cowboys. I want you to think about this. The Panthers have been to 2 Super Bowls in the last 18 years. 17 years. Let me say that again. The Panthers have gone to 2 Super Bowls in the last 17 years. How about the Cowboys? The Panthers had a coach who took him to a Super Bowl, and instead of holding on to him, they realized it's time to make a change. And that was with John Fox. John Fox took him with Jake Delhomme to a Super Bowl and came close to winning it. And they realized, you know what? We can do better. So then they had Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera took him to a Super Bowl. Had the NFL MVP. And instead of sticking with him, they said, you know what? We can do better. We're not satisfied with just making it to the Super Bowl. We're going to try and do better. And so they get rid of Ron Rivera. See, the sun's come back out after the rain, right? They're constantly trying to get better. How long did we stick with Jason Garrett just making the playoffs? And you guys know, damn, that sun is bright. You know, if we had made the playoffs last year, Jason Garrett would still be the head coach. That goes to show you the difference of the Dallas Cowboys. We got glitz and glamour, but we don't have any real substance. That's the sad part about this. We ain't got no substance. Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. Wow. And the Panthers came. What year? I'm trying to remember what year the Panthers came in. Panthers and the Jags came into existence. And those guys have been to 2 Super Bowls. Wow. In fact, the Jaguars came one step away from the Super Bowl. Damn. Now I'm upset. Think about that, Mike. The Panthers have been to 2 Super Bowls since the Dallas Cowboys. And I want to say that the Panthers weren't in existence. I think they came in around the mid-90s.
I think they were around longer than that.
Is it? I got to go back and look. Hold on. I can't look at my phone. Let me go look at it. Because I'm thinking it was like early 90s.
I think they were around longer than the 90s. I think it might have been the 80s.
I haven't started yet, but I'm about to. I'm about to unleash on you. I love your line. This is not to diminish, this is not to diminish Michael Jordan. Yes, it is. That's all you're trying to do. Because it is haunting you. It is driving you out of your mind that the fans on the ESPN
Okay, 95.
made Jordan the greatest college player on top of the fact that you know and I know
Yeah, it was 95.
he's the greatest NBA player ever. And just to
Yeah, it was
I was right.
95.
1995. They came about, oh my God. The Carolina Panthers came about the last year we were in a Super Bowl. So we have an expansion team that's been to 2 Super Bowls in the
2003 or 15.
huh?
2003 or 15.
in the history of sports.
Yeah, well, Super Bowl, right?
And I'm looking at the
Yes.
Wikipedia page.
Yes. And so in 8 years, in less time that Jason Garrett was here as an expansion team, they went to a Super Bowl.
And they won more conference.
Wow.
championships too.
And we stuck with Jason Garrett. We stuck with Jason Garrett. So think. I want you to think about this right now. Think about this right now. They got rid of John Fox, who took them to a Super Bowl within 8 years of being existent, of just becoming a team. They got rid of him. Got Ron Rivera, who took them to another Super Bowl just 4 years ago. Just 4 years ago. Took them to a Super Bowl. Got rid of him because they said, you know what? We can do better. They demand more excellence than what the Dallas Cowboys did. Wow. 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 What's up, Twan? How you doing, man? Mike J, you gonna go to one if this shit ends. You can come on down to Baltimore, or you can come down to DC,
No.
Or we can go to New York.
No, the
I
Redskins.
don't know. Then again,
No,
I don't
no,
know
no.
about New York.
The Redskins one's the best one to go to if you want to sit in the parking lot, because I like to sit in the parking lot the whole game. But I mean,
Cowboys are underachievers.
of course,
Danny, hard to disagree with
All
that.
Jerry Jones cares about making money.
I actually feel sick to my stomach right now. I feel sick to my stomach. Wow.
I don't. I just made some money.
Wow. Uh-oh, do we have a new member? Wayne Montgomery, thank you for becoming a Joe Booth member. Email me right now. Oh no, after the live stream. Make sure you go to your laptop or your cell phone and you write an email to cowboysmark94@gmail and give your address so that way we can ship you a Joe Boo shot glass. Thank you very much and welcome to the. And here's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay. Membership has its benefits because here's what I'm thinking about doing here. My wife told me this one. Okay. She said that her company had a company-wide Zoom meeting with 113 people. 113 people. I was like, what? So you had the administrator, so he's talking, he can silence all the rest of the people. But everybody's zoomed in so they can see the stream and all. You can see all the people.
That's like going to the NFL too.
Okay, so then you basically can raise your hand and the moderator can go, hey, you know, Mike, what you got? What's on your mind? So you can talk and we can see your picture. So, hey, Q, what's on your mind, Q? And we can do this. Now, it's going to cost me like monthly to do it, but we can do up to 300 people. 300 people can be on like one big Zoom meeting. Derek McCormick got my rack mark and 2 shot glasses. Hey, Derek. So, Derek, send me a picture tonight with its new home and you with your shot glasses, okay? Shout out to you. Appreciate you getting that. Oh, hold on, Derek. Okay, so this is an unsolicited thing. So do you like the rack? Does it meet your expectations? That's all I want to know. Does it meet your expectations? Are you satisfied with the product that was handcrafted by these and these hands? Hold your hands up. Hold your hands up. These hands. These hands.
The one that made them, I just painted them.
Painting them is part of making them, son.
But I'll give you most of the credit.
Take credit where credit's due, damn it. Damn. See, look, remember I told you sometimes I got to put a foot in his ass?
I'll give you more
Bam.
credit. I'll give you most of the credit.
I can't kick high enough.
I'll give you most of the credit.
Okay, I still can't kick high enough. Okay,
more
let me try again. Bam! That's as high as I can kick. I got to put, see, like I said, it's not a matter of me not loving Zeke like my own son, but from time to time, you got to put a foot in the ass.
These while I was driving and delivering people's groceries.
Say what?
You did these when I was delivering people's groceries.
And talking to them.
That's
Hey,
fine.
but that's hey, listen.
That's fine.
You out there busting the hump, taking care of people who can't get out, okay, and risking the Rona. Shout out to you. You know, make that paper.
I'm not going
Just
out
be
tomorrow.
safe.
I'm not going out tomorrow, so
Because we got these to do. Because I got to look and see because I think the ones we have in there, most of the ones we're ordering. Although I need a white one, and I know we got white 6s.
sure we have plenty.
I know I got Two-Face if we end up needing it. If anybody's ordering a Two-Face, I think we got the medium size over there. So yeah, we just trying to do it.
We got one.
Yeah, I use Zoom for my doctor's appointment too. But if you can, it's free if you want to do one-on-one meetings. It's free. That's a teaser. It's a tease. But if you want to do
I do StreamYard.
up to 100 people, I think it's like $19 a month. And then if you want to be able to do up to like 300, it's like $29 a month. Or if you want to do like 500, then it's like big plan. But I think I'm going to do that so that way we can do those with like channel members. Wait, whoa, damn. Okay, so he gave his testimony there and he even gave me $2 extra on it. Shout out to Derek. I'm glad that you like it, man, because it's for me. I tell you what, more than anything, it's not really making money. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not a lot of work to go ahead and do this. It helps because then I can make sure during this crisis and stuff, you know, Mike's got extra work and stuff, so he's not like pulling out his hair. And you can see his hair is getting long now. He's almost to the point where he can actually grab a hold of it and start pulling it out. And I don't want him to go crazy. But for me, it's the fact that I'm building something that's going into somebody's home that when they see it, they'll think, Mark Holmes made that. You know, I saw that being made in his workshop, and it's right here, and hopefully it brings some enjoyment. We need a quarterback. Well, our quarterback, unlike Carson Wentz, doesn't miss games.
No. I say we probably need a backup quarterback.
Yeah, we need a backup.
I don't trust Cooper.
Cooper Rush.
I don't trust him. That Dak Prescott needs a game or two off or a series.
You're right, Danny. And your Eagles, listen, you went from worst to first. You went from the outhouse to the penthouse, and you're headed back to the outhouse. And Giants, don't get hope, Giants. And Skins, come on, Skins.
At least Rashid knows his team sucks.
Oh man, Saints. Well, actually, I got Saints colors right now.
I think
because we made one for Trammell. I think it was.
I think he had more Saint colors.
Went down to New Orleans, but yeah. If you're ordering two, I'll get email me on that because I'll make sure you get a discount on that or throw something extra in for you because if you're already repeat customer, I got to take care of you. Trade Prescott. You just looking for me to get pissed off, aren't you? You just looking for me to get pissed. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm not going to listen to those dumbass remarks from dumbass people. Like, I got a toy. I got a toy. I didn't get that one. Zeppelin fan, what's up? Derek McCormick. money. Oh, come on. Now, they're not that much. For what we do with it, you have to ignore fools. You're right on that one. But we'll be, if it's 5, damn, I only got a few more hours for my live stream. Damn.
I got home was like 3:30.
I'm going to ask you guys something here. All seriousness, though. I swear it seems like the days are going by
It's
faster.
because we turned the clocks up an hour.
That was a while ago.
That and plus the Earth, something with the Earth too, makes it seem like it goes by fast.
No, I don't know. I feel like I'm busier now.
No, I'm
than
just saying
before.
though, something with the Earth though around this time of the year makes it seem like it goes by fast.
What I call a peanut with a black eye. A peanut with a black eye. Can't fix it. Stuart, how are you doing, man? Tom Trey is trash. Laugh out loud. What do we call a peanut with a black eye? Randy. Your order for Mike's Garrett's t-shirts are coming, and I'm sending Mike one of my prized Cowboys possessions along with oh man, get Randy. Oh, thank you, Randy. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a shelf to put on.
Yeah, he's got a shelf. Dak is
I
a
bet y'all get some
bad
LEDs.
salted
Maybe
peanut.
I'll
Oh,
video.
a salted peanut.
Okay.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. A salted peanut. A peanut with the black eye. A salted peanut. I like that. That's a good one. Okay, that's definitely an old man joke because I can see the kids like, really. See, Q laugh because Q's like me. He's an old man. Just got waiting on the ambulance crew to take me home from hyperbolic chamber. Damn. Shout out to you. Wounded Care Clinic. Hopefully all's well with you, Mark. Yeah, man. You know what? Every day I can wake up and I'm on this side of the dirt. It's a good day, man. And I'm going to try and make the most of every one of them. So I've been on the YouTube here for 1 hour and 57 minutes. Damn. We're going to stay on for 2 minutes and 50 seconds more. And then we're going to kill the stream. And we'll be back tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be spitting some fire tonight. Spitting some fire. Because now, Law Nation, shout out to Law Nation, man. Law got me mad. Law got me mad and made me think. I forgot about how my Dallas Cowboys, because I was still in shock, like, wow, they paid a running back $16 million a year? But he's like, yo, there was no negotiating in the public. They just paid the man. When did I start doing YouTube videos? Originally, I started my first channel in 2012, and nobody gave a rat's ass for the first 4 years. They didn't. And my 4th year, I only had 300 subscribers until Dak Prescott came along. Because I did a video why I said Dak Prescott is the perfect quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And nobody watched it until Tony Romo got hurt. And after that, by October of that year, 2016, I got to 1,000. And then it just kept growing and growing until beginning of last year, YouTube decided to kill that channel. Arthur, I just miss Cowboys football. No matter who the quarterback will be, figure it out. There you go. Well, Arthur, we're going to have football. We're going to have football. Well, see, Alan, and then you were probably a subscriber, of course, on the other channel, because then I made this channel actually originally for doing cooking. So when my other channel was killed, I just started doing everything on here. And at that time, I think I only had like 500 subscribers. So in the course of the last year and a half, we got to 27,000 subscribers and still growing. So I enjoy this. I'll be honest with you. This is my sanity. Me coming on here and talking to you guys is keeping, these people from going crazy. Because what it used to be was I'd start telling a story and be like, oh, here we go again. We've heard it before, Dad. And so I can put it out there. And I don't get to see the rolling of the eyes like, here we go.
Packers looking for a new quarterback.
Who?
The Packers are looking for a new quarterback.
Well, Rodgers getting old. Rodgers, as much as people want to say Rodgers is great, Rodgers getting old.
So
You got to, just like they had with Brett Favre, you got to start looking at it. Well, Phillips, we love you too, dog. Thank you, man.
Aaron Rodgers would be Aaron
But-
Rodgers without
It is now 1:59 and 40 seconds. We got 20 seconds left here. Make sure you guys hit me up tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll be doing our live stream. We got lots to talk about because we got the draft coming up here. We got the Dak and Zeke party situation and how they're getting killed. Now we got Christian McCaffrey being done. And you saw I was already working on what we were talking about. And you guys got a preview of this where Zeke Elliott disappears in big games. We need that guy to show up and show off. So that's what we got to talk about. And if you're interested in one of the shot glass racks, cowboyjobu.com. I know my website sucks, and that's where Derek from Megabytes is working on a new site. He called while we were doing the live stream. We're doing it. But if you want to get one, go to the site, go down to almost the bottom of the page. You'll see products. Click on it. And it'll, you see the racks. It'll be, it's 3 sizes. And just put in the notes what you're looking for. If you want a mug rack, if you want to have the two-face one, two-face like that. Or if you just want the traditional cowboy colors or if it's an Eagles color or Saints colors or Eagles color, we can do those too. All right. I'm Mark Holmes with,
Like Landry Fitness.
and we'll see you soon.